So it's live. Let's see. So this is the last hangout, I believe. So tomorrow's August the 1st. So I believe this is the last one. Oh yeah, I'm doing. Yeah. I've started the hangout. Yeah. Yeah, I have. Yeah. Yeah. So it's just going to go live to about possibly 9:30. Maybe no more than 2 hours. But yeah. Yeah. You got the laptop anyway. So this one. So I was looking more about StreamYard anyway, and I think obviously the free version at the moment, and the free version at the moment is obviously it doesn't have there's no limit with streaming, but they might change that eventually. They might change it eventually to where you have to pay. You know, you might only have a limited amount of hours you can stream up to, but I think at the moment they haven't done that. So, but they might do it eventually. But I don't think they will because I think they want to try and get more people to join it. So, so the way to do that and to get people like doing this kind of thing because it's free, isn't it? So, you know, a lot of people are pissed that they're getting rid of Hangout. So people are looking for an alternative, and Google Hangouts and StreamYard is an alternative. So, yeah. But so I'll do my first StreamYard next week. I'll do a StreamYard next week. I am. Well, actually, I might do one at the end of the week. Actually, I might do it. No, I might do one in the afternoon, the end of the week. I might do a StreamYard, about 4 o'clock one or something. And yeah, but to see. Let's put. getting comfortable, obviously. Shit. Forget uncomfortable like this. I can just turn the chair around and I can just lay back, and I can still have the mic quite close up as well. So, but yeah. Well, I can sit back right now. I'm sitting back right now, so still talking to the mic, so I ain't got to lean forward. It's one thing I always hate sometimes with these chats. If you don't, depends how you have the seating, but if you have the seating like this, you can sit comfortably, like I am now. I wonder if if the layout's going to change tomorrow, because I think like if the layout stays at the classic, then it still has Hangouts, but if you change the layout to the Studio Beta, which isn't better, it's crap, it's not as good, then you don't have the option. So with Studio Beta, there's no like Hangout option, so you can't do Google Hangouts through that. So, so I'm guessing the layout's changing tomorrow, or if it isn't changing, I think just getting rid of the actual Hangout option. So I think they're taking that out of the live stream thing, because you can't do like if your channel layout set Studio Beta, you can't do Hangouts through that anyway. You can only do Hangouts through the old through the old through the classic YouTube layout. So so I have to I have to like switch back to the classic layout to be able to do this. So that's giving us the thing, that's just giving a taster of what it's like, of what it's going to be like. So, which isn't good. If I don't like, it's all right for people to watch videos, but I don't like it for someone who just who uploads the videos and just streams. It's more annoying. Like it's more annoying for like if you wanted to do like Hangouts and stuff. But it's not. But in a way, it's kind of easy, because all you got to do is go to the top and click on like the camera symbol. You just go live like that. But you can do that before though. Just it's just I don't know. There's no point. It's just YouTube changing. Doesn't matter, does it? Who cares? Just you just gotta go with it, innit? So yeah. So I so want to put the link on here, but depends who comes along. Like I don't know. I'm definitely not going to put it if there's, I don't know, there's always like cautious with trolls. So, but it doesn't matter anymore, does it? It's the last one now. I could just. I used to do it before, didn't I? I used to put the link before. So you know. So I don't know. Maybe I should. I could just do it today. I could just put it in. But yeah, I'm gonna do it in a bit. But, so I was just looking through on YouTube Hangouts. I typed in Hangouts for today. Like everyone's title for these Hangouts is Final Hangout. I had to watch tons of them. I've been watching, searching through. There's all sorts of them going on. So, where is it? There's loads. That's crazy. There's loads of them going on. So, I don't know. I could just screen share what I'm show you all the ones going on. So here, if it's showing out or not. But all these look hangouts on air shutting down tomorrow. Last time that hangout on air. But everyone's just like oh, it's not sharing it, is it? I need to share it first. Yeah. Just try it again. So look, this is the final hangouts. Look, everyone's hangouts. Look, goodbye hangouts on air. Last chat hangouts on air. Last day of hangouts. So hangouts on air is going away and stuff like that. So so you know, a lot of people doing their final hangouts. What do they call it? So I don't know. Not a lot. Just doing this final hangout. So yeah, it's just. I mean, I was just earlier looking on YouTube at people doing these last chats. I was curious to see how many people are doing them. Like, it's crazy. So, yeah. I thought they were going to get rid of it in 2015. I was worrying that they're going to get rid of it in 2016. I mean, I think because I remember just thought about letting rid of it then, but this time it's official. They really are. Actually, it actually is going away because this time there's actually a notice. Before there was no notice. Before there wasn't no notice or anything like that. There wasn't like any notice through Google. So there's no like. So I didn't make it. So you just it's not like there's no like. So this time you got proper. Just yeah. Oh no, good. Yeah, that's 50. Yeah, that's just 52. So you get eventually 100 one day. So it should be good. I'm doing this stream up to 9:30. I am. So then I'll do we're doing definitely next week. I'll do like a start from next week. These chats like this will be like StreamYards. So unless they come up with something tomorrow that's like kind of similar to this for Google, we should doubt it because it's not saying there's going to be anything similar apart from that Google's Meets, but that's more of a. But that won't be live. You'll be able to do it directly through YouTube. It's just like through Google itself, which is more professional for people like that, And it's paid, and it's like I think it's not really for. It's not just for like chats like this. Yeah, it would be good if it would, because I think that that StreamYard, like I've got the free version now. They're saying there's no limit at the moment how many streams you can do or how many hours, but eventually they might change that. So you can do a certain amount of hours on the free version. So, but I really do hope they find an alternative. I really hope there's another Hangouts thing or like a new thing that's similar. That's it doesn't have to be called Hangouts. Just want something similar that you can do this kind of thing. It doesn't have to necessarily be Google. It doesn't have to be a Google product. It can just be something similar. They've got live streaming. Why can't they have something like this? I don't know what they're gonna do. So they might put the link in here in a bit. I don't know. I have to see what happens. Just make sure there's no trolls. I'm just being careful. I don't want any. I'm just being careful that. See how it goes first. See. So there shouldn't be any trolls. So people. Let's see if anyone does side. I have to see first. I don't know. See what happens with the visuals. No like. Can't believe it's almost August. So, remember this time last year? I think it's when I created the channel. This channel's over a year old now. I created this channel just I think last July it was. So I've had these channels now for exactly 1 year. I think a year's over. I think just over a year. I think I've had a channel. The most I've ever had a channel, I think, is over. I think of it over a year before. I think that was like 2017. I think 2017 I had it pretty much most of the year. Then I had it all the way to like early last year. And then deleted last year. I remember deleted it last July. I think it's July. But then I created like this one last July-ish or July. Yeah, I don't delete channels anymore, which is good. I got that. It's a bit late now, isn't it? It's too late. The channels I did have are the ones I should have realized not to delete those channels, and I could have had all those. They could have had all those hangouts still. The 2015 ones. If I just kept a channel, and I probably would have had over. I probably would have had over probably. I'd have been perhaps over 200 subscribers by now. If I'd have had the channel from 2015, that's like 4 years ago. So I'd have at least over, possibly over 300. I would imagine. But now it's hard to get a channel to grow now. So. Oh yeah, thanks, Joe. That's cool. Yeah, there's definitely the final one of these. It seems they have to come up with like a newer one. It looks strange, and I'm just looking at myself now. I assume it seems strange with the hair growing back. I'll just keep shaving it, don't I? So it's kind of strange seeing my hair grow to a length again. So I'm going to grow it, and I'm going to get a properly cut at the hairdressers. Then I'm done with cutting my own hair. I can't do it nice. Can't really style it. So if you just want to shave your head and if you don't want like it, if you just want to shave your whole head, you can do it yourself, but But if you want to have back and sides done and you want it tidied up and cut better, you have to get it properly done. They've been lazy with it. So now I'll just cut my own hair. And probably save money as well, but it's hard to do it. So some people can do it really good. I've seen videos of people cutting their own hair, and they obviously um have practice and stuff with it. You know, I don't know, to get it really good, but it's not easy. Oh, no, that's what I'm just gonna get the hair. I'm just gonna get like I had before. Start at the front and it's sorting at the back and sides. So it's, it's a good hairstyle to have. I'm growing it right now again to get like real messy length again. And it's like, then it's worth getting a cut, man. And then when you go ahead of it, it's great. It's not you have loads of messy hair. It's great. It's just and just good to just make the most of having a head of hair. Still just to make just need to be grateful that I've still got a head of hair. Because some people, some people lose it, don't they, at a certain age. What's the weather like in Canada? Is it quite warm there? It's summertime, isn't it? And certain, well, it depends on certain parts, I guess. As much, at least the weather's not as bad now. It's just raining now, isn't it? I mean, I don't think we get any more heat now. So I think the heat's gone for this year. I wonder if we'll get anything next year. I know, it's just like I don't know. I mean, it's really warm here last week. 30, it's like 34 Celsius. I think it's yes. It gets really nice weather in Canada and America, doesn't it? In the summer, they get nice. But again, it can get really hot though. I think especially in some parts of America. I think California and a bit Florida is really like really warm there, isn't it? The Europe's bearable. Listen, it's not too warm at the moment. I think it's definitely a lot cooler. That is hot, yeah. I mean, imagine it's like that here, like even that here, like even 28's like really uncomfortable. Like even over 25, it's still like I think anything above 23 is really uncomfortable. I think 20s are like just nice temperature, like 22. Because I think at the moment it's like 20 something. It's not too bad, or about 21 or something. But the forecast didn't say it's going to get any hotter than like 22 or 23. So the next couple of weeks. So I don't know what's going to happen with the weather. The breeze. I think the breeze makes it helps with the temperature. But it's like real, especially when it's really humid. It's nice to have a breeze, a bit of a breeze, and so when it's real humid, you definitely need a fan. So I've got that now for when it gets really hot again. So, so I can bear it now. Oh, I do. Yeah, I always do. Yeah, I mean, I always, yeah, I definitely wear it. It's really warm. Yeah, I've got. I make sure I have it. I always wear it when it's like. But I'm not, I didn't wear it today. But the UVA wasn't too high, I don't think. But I've definitely got some. I have that. So I always use that. So. I bought that recently, so I'm pretty sure that'll last. I'll probably last into next year now. It's like. So it's just so I like the spray better than the cream. The cream's too like messy. Just it makes your skin all sticky and horrible. The spray is not as bad. It's not as greasy. The spray is definitely more. It's definitely nicer. The spray. It's not as.
There we go. There we go.
Oh yeah. Good, yeah.
How's it going? All right.
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah. Just the final hangout. This is.
The final hangout. Yeah. Oh, you talking about climate change, right?
Oh no, we're just on about this on the chat on
weather.
the
Yeah.
YouTube side. Yeah. Just on about anything.
Yeah, so I'm trying to organise this. I've got both windows open. There we go. Okay, I've got widescreen monitor, so it makes it a bit easier to have two windows on.
I wonder if they actually will like you find an alternative for Hangouts. I wonder if they actually will eventually make something.
Yeah, I was watching. I was watching some of the stuff I watch online, and people are using different programs. I've noticed now. I don't know what program we're using, but it's like the chat actually built into the actual Hangout rather than like separate. It was like a different system they're using.
So what was that called? Is that like
I don't know. They obviously they give details. I didn't give details about it. It's just it was like I think it was 5-6 people on it, and
that might be StreamYard. I don't know. It might be there.
Yeah, there might be some piece of software, but I don't think. I mean, well, I only watched a couple minutes out. Got to watch because you can watch. Obviously, you watch the Hangouts. You don't have to watch them live. You can watch them.
I was looking on the search earlier at the Hangouts for today. Like everyone's Hangouts titled "Final Hangout." Yeah, like it's pretty similar to the last Hangout, the last day of Hangout to put in and stuff. So a lot of people seem to be, just making the most of it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not obviously get rid of it. It's going to be your towards business users, isn't it, or something?
Yeah, I think it's just like more going to be like it's just more personal. I think it's just going to be done through Google itself. It's
so not recorded, a bit like Discord then.
Yeah, it'd be like it's just like private through actual Google thing itself. Yeah, it'd be kind of just through Google, but it won't be like, but it'd be able to broadcast it. You're public on YouTube. I think that's the difference. I think, and you won't be able to add if you can only add a couple of people into it. You can't add up to like with this. You can add like multiple people, but you won't be able to do it with the newer one. Well, that one they've got currently, but I don't know what's in the works there. You don't know what's in the works, do you?
No, I suppose they couldn't monetize it. I don't know if they're making the advertising revenue from your. Well, yeah. Don't know how it works. Do they make advertising revenue from people doing Hangouts? Obviously not enough, and I don't make enough money of it. I wouldn't have got rid of it, would they? Because they rely on advertising revenue, even though I use AdBlock, so I don't get.
Same here. I use AdBlock as well. So I have AdBlock on my
I
channel.
feel guilty sometimes because these people try to struggle to get by using like these obviously they make a living out of YouTube. Some people, and you deprive them of a living by using AdBlock. They don't get any money from them, do you?
No.
I should put AdBlock on. I don't know. Yeah, the as a Andy J's for the final
I
hand.
know that's the final hang.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I was thinking. I was going for my head.
I can't. I'm not gonna sing. I can't sing.
Yeah. No, my singing's like sound like somebody's murdering a cat. uh,
Did you get the? Did you go out last week to get a medication thing? Well, there was that thing you said you went to get. Back to that. Last week, wasn't it?
test for autism, didn't I?
Yeah.
I got paperwork through for it.
I see.
That. It's 110 questions.
That's ridiculous.
And you have to, because of both my parents have passed away, you have to get someone who knew you as a kid, and the only person that was my sister. So she had this phone me, and she had to answer 30 questions. Yeah, obviously, I take it from there, and I think there's a possibility they probably put you towards, that you have to go and visit them, and they do a test there, wherever that may be. You have to take I have to take my sister with me apparently, because obviously she's only living spouse. Yeah, really late to get diagnosed. Obviously, like the 70s and 80s, never had there was no such thing as autism diagnosis, so they can.
I don't know, there wasn't a lot of things back. There was stuff like I think even anxiety social anxiety didn't exist back then either, did it?
No,
Anything like that. Yeah.
mental health and things like that. Yeah, it's more that was more really come around 90s onwards, I suppose.
I think anxiety did. I think social anxiety was started in the early. Was it the early? Perhaps the early 90s was that document. Yeah, I remember that documentary about it. Was that
Yeah,
like 90s? Yeah.
yeah, it was. Yeah, that's probably about mid-90s. I would have thought. Maybe a bit old.
So people don't know. It's obviously been. I don't know.
It used to be called social phobia, didn't it?
I did. That's the original name. I remember when you first found it on YouTube. That's what most of the titles of it was just called social phobia.
Yeah.
People started calling it social anxiety afterwards. So.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why they changed it. But, I just thought it described it better.
Yeah, but social phobia is more fitting now because it's more of it's kind of a phobia. It's like there's a fear of
fear
situations and you avoid.
situations. Yeah, it's just a fear of being judged by the people, I don't really. Or making a fool of yourself or something. Those things.
Definitely, that's what it's.
Yeah, it's just that, especially to strangers, any strangers, even if you're getting a delivery or something, still makes me anxious. People. Oh, what was that?
I always have anxiety. Like, if you get people like repair people coming out and stuff, I really
I hate that. I hate that. I really hate that.
because the whole small just on being there and just the small talk, and I have to make small talk. Don't you? Just
oh yeah.
you have to watch over them as well. You always have to watch over them to make sure it's good to always watch what people people like repair people doing.
Yeah, I suppose so, but that makes me anxious as well. So we don't do this much. Yeah, I've had people in my old house, and they used to like laying the floor in the conservatory or something. I mean, that took quite a few hours to do that. No, I had to judge his quality of work and that kind of stuff after it finished. But yeah, I hate that. I didn't feel comfortable at all with some stranger in my house at all. But well, all good. Can relax.
Same, yeah. That's what I was fine, yeah, with it.
Yeah.
There's one guy there's like one repair guy that came out. I think in January he had like the hot water was off, and this guy was like this guy. The guess he noticed my anxiety or something. It's like just like he's like I don't know. He's like saying oh it's saying this is your fault. I'm gonna tell your landlord that you damaged it or something. He's obviously joking, but it's kind of like felt like it's targeting my anxiety. In fact, that's what it felt like. He was just being a
Oh yeah,
bit of
definitely.
an asshole. Yeah.
With some.
We can't tell if he's being serious. When he's telling his job, he's just like because he's always joking like that. You can't tell when they're being serious and when they're not. So.
Oh no, I had a doctor that I went to and said I feel quite guilty about coming here for my social anxiety. He goes, "What do you want me to do? Break your leg?" I know he's joking, but I don't know. I took it the wrong way. I thought it was quite offensive, really.
Some people just I don't know. It's not the right time to be making jokes.
No, it's not. It's got a mental health condition. That make a joke about it. Really.
Yeah, but it also feel like the targeting. Because of the anxiety, I feel like they're just doing it because you also pick it up on the anxiety or something. It kind of annoys me a bit.
Yeah, I suppose he's got a vicious streak to him. And might use it to. I know in the workplace he used to have great fun at making me jump because I used to be quite a jumpy person. Coming up behind me and making noises or whatever, making me jump out of my skin. He said, "I'm doing that." It was one of them people who like, when someone makes me jump, I really jump because I'm always, on the edge, always nervous. And my boss always used to give me loads of hassle. It's quite easy actually because I'm pretty crap at my job, really.
It's slowly getting darker here, so I mean, it's like
yeah, it's like really
it's cloud. If it's
it's really dark cloud out there at the moment.
Yeah, so it's probably why it's getting. It shouldn't get dark about 10ish, should it? Because it's the summer, but
yeah,
because it's overcast. There's been raining here all day. Been rain.
Yeah, I suppose it's better than that heat we had. That was pretty uncomfortable, wasn't it?
Oh, it was. But this time last week, it was the heat on it. It's like difference in the weather in 1 week.
Yeah, it's gone down about 10 degrees Celsius in a week. I saw Avengers Endgame.
What's that?
Endgame. You saw it cinema, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
I just seen it. Yeah, a little bit disappointing, but it was good. But the last hour, or probably 40 minutes, was really good. The rest of it is a bit plodding along, wasn't it?
Oh, the action! It sort of dragged out at the beginning.
It did.
The action it was.
It was quite a slow build up, wasn't it?
Yeah, it takes so long just to get to the actual action. Like when the action started up, it's like, yeah, this is getting good now.
The coolest bit is when when they're the masses of the what's his name? Oh God, I'm forgotten his name. Mine's completely out of his head. Yeah, the big blue guy, the bad guy. What was his name?
I can't remember.
Oh god, stupid. It's completely forgotten his name. Thanos. Yeah, Thanos. When Thanos and his forces were, after he fired all the missiles at the base and destroyed it, and then they managed to scramble out the base, didn't they? Get out the base, and then all these enemy forces were coming along, and you thought, oh, no, they're screwed. And then all these portals open up of all the different forces, like Spider-Man and.
I like how Spider-Man appeared at the end.
the
younger Spider-Man,
Yeah.
Peter Parker.
They resurrected all the people who got wiped out of existence, come back.
I like the bit it goes, I'm Peter Parker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You didn't see the first one, though, did you? So it must have been.
Oh no, I didn't see. I didn't really see the first one. Yeah,
It got lost because it's got lots of references. It's got lots of references to all the other films as well. So.
Well, if know that black guy is going to be the captain.
Black Panther. Oh no, it's going to be New Captain America. Oh, yeah.
And that's how it ended. So at least I know when I watch the next one.
But he
follow on from the last one.
He hasn't got superhuman strength like Captain America, has he? Captain America's like because he was injected with that stuff when he was in the Second World War, wasn't it? But he hasn't got superhuman strength. Hasn't he got? Oh no, that was the other bloke who got crippled. It's the one with the wings, isn't it? The one who has got the wings and he's using the machine guns. That's one is in the new.
I can't remember the name.
Yeah, I'm not an expert on Marvel films really, but yeah, he's the new Captain America, isn't he? It's like I find strange because he hasn't got any superhuman strength, has he? So it's just relying on like Iron Man's just relying on machinery to give them their strength. So, I think else was. It's quite sad that Iron Man died, isn't it? I suppose he's invested in that character. I suppose more upset if she'd been following all the films because obviously he's been around a long time. He's had his own selection of films as well, didn't he? Iron Man 1, 2, and 3. Even though Iron Man was the best one, the rest are not that great, in my opinion.
No, I should watch some of the other ones. I've never seen them actually.
If you want, I can send you them. If you want, I could.
You could probably find them on stuff in it, and
well, I could easily. I'd do it with my nephew. I could. Well, actually, I don't want to speak about it on there because I might get into trouble. But yeah, if you want, I can. It's no problem. Yeah, I'll just put it on Discord and give you the link to it. Apparently, my nephew failed the first time downloading because it's quite a large file, but you've got a really good internet connection anyway, so it shouldn't take too long to download. Anyway, this one. Dad's certainly that keen. I thought, was it Infinity War? Was it the last one before Endgame? I thought that was a better film, really. It's more had action all the way through it rather than most of it at the end. It was a bit more humorous, wasn't it, in the middle, with Fat Thor. He let himself go, didn't he? Because he's depressed, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, 4, yeah.
Because he lost all these people in that battle. He never saw that. That's why you needed to see the Infinity War because he lost all his most of his That's his people in battle. But yeah, ended up drinking and playing Fortnite.
And it had a huge belly as well. It's like,
Yeah, sounds like me. Except for the beer, I don't drink.
My belly's big, but I don't think it's quite that big. It's not as big as the fours.
No, they had one of them suits on, didn't they? Done with like fat suits, so he didn't have to put the weight on. He's popular with the women. Thor.
Chris Hemsworth, or like Kim from Neighbours. That's what
Yeah.
I was thinking. Well, so.
Yeah, he said that. That's amazing. Get my neighbours.
There used to be, I think 2005 he used to be in it, or 2004. He was in, not in Home and Away. I mean, sorry, I get Home and Away. That's it, Home and Away. He was in Home and Away.
Yeah.
The chat's got a bit quiet in it, as I wonder if they're still there, Chris and
Yeah.
Andrew. I wonder if they're still there. They should probably are.
If we think, what's that knob talking about? What's that shit he's talking about? No, don't know. I think it was. Did about all them deaths in? I used to live in that area around about Canvey and Leigh-on-Sea and Southend. I used to live there. That's where I used to live, and all them deaths from the drug deaths. Been like I think 3 deaths so far. You hear that in the news? News. I think it made one of the top news items.
I keep hearing about stuff like all stuff happening. I've not heard about that one. I don't think it's like I've heard about a lot of people being killed somewhere.
Because this like because obviously they've taken a drug and it's been mixed with something, or it's stronger than it, much stronger than it should be, and it's caused people to die. It's just obviously because your drugs are in the hands of criminals, aren't they? You don't know what they mix on it. When I've heard that they've tested things like I don't know, cocaine, and they mixed it with like human feces and hair.
Oh, nasty.
They're just like obviously like they cook it at a high temperature, so it's like a powder, and then they just mix it with the drug to bulk it out. Or sick of it. But,
I keep hearing about that's like obviously in the thing like the like the news thing. I don't know. It all seem to get like a little notification in the corner about the news articles. Like about breaking news stories. You keep getting loads of them. It's like it's depressing.
Yeah, it should be slightly less because all the politicians are all on holiday now, aren't they? Oh, I suppose Boris is doing his tour of the country. He's gone to Scotland, been booed, and then he went to Wales and got booed. Popular then. Yeah, it's a very divisive figure, a Marmite figure, any kind of thing. Either love him or hate him, though. Boris. I don't think it's definitely not quality material. It's not prime ministerial material. Definitely not.
I heard about the news. They're going to be they've increased the police numbers or something like that.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, they cut 22,000 in 2010 or something, and now they're going to get 20,000 back. So it's not cutting in the first place when they had a problem. That's the trouble. It cuts the consequences. If you take money and reduce numbers of police, you're going to increase crime. It's obvious. Tories don't see that though.
I suppose that's one good thing he's doing, the Boris Johnson, and that's one good thing, I suppose.
Well,
he does good. Some things are.
Well, it's nice to see them actually spending some money, actually doing things for the general public rather than just like forcing cuts on everywhere and like screwing everyone.
The police are pretty useless still, though. They're still pretty useless, really.
Yeah, I've heard that they've got such low numbers now. They won't bother investigating skip over. They won't bother investigating it. You know, they only do like really serious crimes like murders and stuff. You know, they don't bother investigating like minor crimes because they haven't got the numbers anymore. And people just get away with it. People, you know, you can so easy get away with burglary these days and stuff, and not get convicted. That's why you've had a rise in crime. People can get away with it easier. Like I say, like you said then, you know, police are they're not on the streets anymore. You hardly see any police on the streets anymore,
They're the only ones you really see, though. So they're not like proper police, like communal, what they call. But there's not many of them now. You get that. Sometimes you get the odd like those plastic police, as you call them. I think they're called. It's called them like because they're not like proper police.
But they're like
I don't know what you call them. I think like kind of like they're just like they're no more like security, really. I don't know what you call them, but they're like they're not police though. I think it's like.
Oh yeah, I know the government do that. Probably because they're cheaper. Don't have to pay so much. Give them good pensions, don't have to do that. I suppose. Another thing you notice the amount of homelessness has gone up. You notice the amount of people sleeping on the streets is higher. So I don't know. Maybe not for your area, but
you get quite a few in the town here. There's quite a few people sleeping.
Yeah,
the thing about like people say because obviously this city is going to be it's been awarded the City of Culture. So in 2021, there will be the City of Culture. So people are trying to revamp up the city centre now here, like making it more, you know, like it's going to be. So there are a lot of people complaining about the homeless people that are just in the town. There's a lot of homeless people in the town. It's just outside like stop like places. It's quite a lot.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and that's what I was saying. It's just a rise in homelessness. I find it really, really. I find it. Well, I find it absolutely awful that so many people are ending up homeless now. There's obviously something wrong with the system. There's people ending up homeless. You never used to get that when in the days of Tony Blair and that. You never used to get the amount of homeless people you get now.
They're probably finding themselves. They're probably fine. They'll get accommodation now because we're going to be the City of Culture. They're probably trying just. They'll probably help them. They'll probably get them somewhere now.
Depends. They might go. It's just easier to send them off to another town.
I don't know.
Ticket. I know that happens. I know they tell them to Scarborough and they do the town. Here's a one-way ticket to another town. Says you can sort yourself out there. I know they do that, but I don't know. The compassionate way would be giving housing. It'd be a start, wouldn't it? I mean, they've probably got problems with drugs and alcohol as well, but at least give them somewhere to live. Huh? Don't you think that's the compassionate society you want to live in? I mean, what were they?
I think they should get some kind of like, obviously, some.
Well, we're not a poor country.
Some benefit or something.
Like fifth or sixth
to live off, yeah.
In the world, so can afford to help these people, but we things like universal credit, they're just the way they delay your payments and reduce your payments and stop your payments and sanction you and stuff. Is all leads to this homeless epidemic we got. I think it's terrible. I think I don't like to live in a society where there's homeless people. Everyone makes mistakes in life. If you make too many, you can end up homeless.
That's right. I've just turned my light on. It's getting a bit dark.
Yeah. Okay. That's better.
Slowly getting darker and darker. So.
Yeah. But I don't know.
Yeah, if I think that there shouldn't be like, obviously they should be sorting out the thing with people. People should obviously those sort of people should get some sort of something government should be, obviously they got the funding on these wars and shit. They should be focusing on this country and
Yeah, I've not had any more recently. I think didn't we?
I think they're still funding the wars that are going on over in the war that are currently going on, aren't they? So.
Well, we're selling arms to Saudi Arabia, and they're bombing Yemen, bombing a lot of innocent civilians and killing children and stuff. We're supplying them weapons to do that, and we're also training their pilots and things. So we're just as guilty as Saudi Arabia, really. That's another thing that makes you feel bad about this country as well. Just want to respect this country, but I can't.
They're going to put the link on YouTube. I'm just going to risk it.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do it because the last one in it. So
The troll magnet.
Anyone wants to come in.
Troll magnet.
It's the last one, and I might as well do it since it's the last one. Why not?
Get something with a really disgusting thumbnail. Like did in the past.
Oh, I remember they get all those ones with they're coming in with all the porn porn videos and stuff.
Yeah. Oh god. Sickos.
So this will go live to 9:30 then. So just another hour. Yep.
Okay.
So an hour. So it's an hour now. So everyone might come in as well. You never know. Someone might join. So someone else might join. As well, hopefully. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah.
Well, the wonder when they're actually in the pictures the stream. I wish it would be good if you could actually add a picture on the StreamYard, like the actual because it's like a blank screen, isn't it? Currently,
Yeah,
I wonder if they're gonna.
I can't do it. I haven't signed up for it. Completely. I've only been like a guest on it. You can sign up to the service, but you need a mobile phone number, don't they? And my mobile phone's not working at the moment because I didn't use it for ages, and I've had to cancel my. That's unusable now. I'm gonna have to get a new phone, a new SIM because it's built in the SIM on that phone. It's only a cheap phone. I'm gonna have to get myself a new phone and everything. And in the arse. I've never been big user. I've always had the PCs. Always been a PC user, and everything a PC can do, a phone can do. But you need phones for like security, some security reasons on some sites and stuff. You definitely need a mobile phone number.
I used to have pay as you go, but I just found it too expensive. I just found it just cheaper just to have a data plan.
Well, it's fine for me because I hardly ever use my mobile phone, so it'd be fine for me. But like I say, I didn't use it at all, and then they just cut off my service because I didn't use it. A bit out of order, really.
It's definitely handy if you have if your internet goes down. It's like obviously the data I've got, I've also realized you can actually connect it. You can actually connect your data to your computer, so you can actually watch. You still have internet on the computer just through your data. So I was able to do that time the internet went out. So.
Oh yeah, I've got a tablet. I bought a cheap tablet, but it hasn't got a SIM socket on it, so I can't use it as a mobile phone. I bought £50, £53 tablet. That's quite good. Just in case my computer goes down for some reason or whatever. Just a backup.
Well, definitely. That's what's good about data is that you always got it on you when you're out and about and stuff. And
yeah, you got apps that you can't use on your PC.
And also you can send unlimited texts and can make unlimited calls. Like the plan I got, I can make as many calls as I like and send as many texts and just didn't charge them.
But that costs quite a bit of money, doesn't
it? Just a part of the plan. It's like a £15 I pay a month for 50 gig. Limited minutes and limited text.
Not too bad, £15 a month.
I know.
So I pay about £35 for my internet.
The internet here is like £44 we pay, and also that's including the phone line, which is £19.99 as well.
Yeah.
It's a rip off.
Yeah, it is a rip off. Expensive, but yeah, you BT then, are you? Because it's
yes, that's BT. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I switched to what I switched to. Well, I switched another service anyway because it was cheaper. So it was £35 rather than £44.
Oh, my brother's got EE, but his internet's cheaper. He's got the same speeds for like. I think he just pays like. He pays the thing. The broadband for them would be like, I think it'd be like 30. It would be like 30 something pound. I think the 39, but they get a discount because because it's got a mobile SIM with.
Right.
With EE, so he gets a discount. So you get it just pays £31 a month for internet. No, that's including line rental as well. So he's got a good deal there.
Yeah. I just look at EE. They were quite good value for money as well. I was paying a ridiculous amount of money eventually because I was one of the earliest people to sign on to BT Infinity, so I'd never got any reductions. All the other people were getting reductions, all the new customers were getting reductions, and I wasn't getting any. So I was ending up paying about £55 a month, ridiculous amount of money. Also, I switched over to a new company, which I've completely forgotten the name of. Yeah, it's still using the same line. It's just I don't know. I'm a different company. Obviously, unless it's Virgin Cable, because I would obviously use a cable service. Don't go through BT at all. That's the fastest connection you get as Virgin Cable, isn't it? There's cable directly to the homes. You get access in that area. That gives you up to 200 speed.
And I think that's the highest you can get. That's the max speed. I think they're putting like they're currently putting down a fiber thing here in the city, so I think they're upgrading the faster speeds.
Yeah, talking to Boris, that's what he wants to do, isn't it? He wants to improve broadband. Probably his only decent policy. Well, increasing police numbers is quite nice for those. But
we're just putting the link in the chat and thing, like if anyone else wants to join, link in description.
Yeah. But
if I start risking it with StreamYard, I'm gonna have to try just putting the. I don't know how to. Can't let the trolls, control what I do on here. So.
Yeah.
Stupid. You can't put a link in it because the trolls. But
yeah, they're everywhere on Twitter, on Facebook.
When I first heard ages ago, I think like a long time ago, I remember people used to call like people on the internet haters as trolls. I just thought that it just reminded me of those little toys, like trolls with the colored hairs. That's what I always thought.
Yeah, I always think of the ugly ones that live under a bridge, or the ones out of Lord of the Rings or something. I don't think of trolls, but they look like trolls. Big ones, the giant ones in Lord of the Rings. Yeah, they look like trolls. No, just Lord of the Rings. The last battle had them giant ones.
I've never saw Lord of the Rings. So I've never actually seen them.
You've never seen Lord of the Rings? Oh my god! You miss. Each their own. So it's me trying to. But
I've never seen the Harry Potters. I've only seen one of the. I think I've seen one of the or two of the Harry Potters. I've never actually seen all of the Harry Potters. So I remember seeing the first one, but I don't remember seeing.
Like I say, everyone's got their own taste, but I personally think you're missing out on quite a lot of good films. But then again, you might not enjoy them.
Oh no, there is lots of films that I haven't seen actually.
You seen Jaws?
Yeah, what's that?
Jaws.
I think I might have seen it. Yeah. A shark. Was that a shark? Great white shark, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Giant great white shark. Yeah. An old film from late 70s, I think. Or mid 70s, I think it's maybe 70s.
I've seen all Jurassic Parks though. I've seen all those films.
Oh, you've seen the first one, have you?
Yeah, sorry, everyone. I watched the first one and then the Lost World in '93.
Oh,
no, not '93, '97. Then also the recent one, the one in 2003, and the last two I've seen as well. So.
Oh yeah, the first one's a classic film. Jurassic World. Seen E.T.?
I've seen E.T. I have seen that. Yeah.
Classic film. Did you ever seen the first Star Wars film? The oldest one.
Oh no.
No, I've never seen that. Oh, that's one of my favourite films. Okay. It's like I love to have a huge back catalogue of films I haven't seen like you, because I've obviously seen them all. But Back to the Future, seen that?
I can't remember. I've seen it. I remember seeing it. I saw I remember seeing Men in Black. I think I've seen two of them. I didn't see the recent. I've not seen the recent one because it's not got Will Smith in, so it's not quite the same. But I've seen the other ones.
Yeah.
I saw the first one and I watched the one in 2000 as well. I think there's one in 2002 one. I think. Yeah.
You seen Alien?
The
one where the monster bursts out of his chest.
Oh no, I don't think I've seen that. No. I've not seen a lot.
It's like you like horror films, don't you? You should watch that. It's a classic horror film, even though it's sci-fi, really, but it's sci-fi horror. But you should watch that. That scares you shitless. There's a bit in that I still can't watch. The face hugger goes on his face at the egg. And
I saw the Jeepers Creepers films. I've seen all them, but they're creepy.
Yeah,
they freak the heck out of me. Those ones, especially the second one where it just comes out the sky. You don't see it coming. That's what makes you just jump. It's like jump scare.
Oh, what's that? There was one film that got banned. It was a horror film, The Exorcist. You seen that? The girl twists her head round.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen that. Yeah.
She's in the bed. That's freaky.
I've seen all the scary movies. I've seen those.
You should watch Alien then. Check out Alien, the first one. The second one's more of an action movie, but the first one's like a horror movie. Check it out, man. Check it out.
I know. I should just got. I mean, Netflix. As well.
I think is that when I was younger, they had less diversions. You didn't have like the internet and stuff, so you had to rely on like films for entertainment.
Oh, I'm pretty sure if I didn't have internet, I'd be watching loads of films, games, consoles, and.
Like I said, there's lots more diversions now.
I spend most of my time on the internet, so I don't really.
Yeah.
Instead of watching films and stuff, I don't want to. Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, you obviously work like 7 days a week as well. It probably gives you the start to that stuff. That's always up to you, but I would check that out. But like I say, it would be interesting to hear what you think of it. Yeah.
Oh, there's loads of movies, tons of movies I've not seen that I've missed out on. So I need to try and. I don't know,
yeah, I don't know. I've got obsessive personality. When I get an interest or something, I usually put all my effort into it. So probably why I've got deep interest in films and stuff. What to talk about now? What do you think you want to talk about?
I don't know anything. I don't know. Just
What did James used to talk about a lot? I can't remember. I know he's quite laid back.
I don't know. Not a lot. Just the same sort of thing. film. I think you talk about films, didn't you, and stuff.
Yeah, I used to watch him. I used to find him quite entertaining, but I can't even remember what he used to talk about. So. Other than the fact that he was in Game of Thrones. Remember that?
I remember that too. Yeah, I used to always say corn dogs all the time and stuff.
Oh, no,
The random. It's just a random conversation. Pretty much what it's like now, really. It's just the same sort of thing, but just,
coffee. Right.
I remember the New York accent, the
Yeah.
Brooklyn accent, yeah, and stuff.
Pronounce it. Yeah.
The go live for 40 minutes then, so if everyone else wants to join, they can do. Link is in description.
Yeah. I can't say I don't enjoy it because it's quite a big step with anyone with social anxiety jump on here.
Oh, yeah, it's nerve-wracking for me as well. It's like if someone comes with a mic, or especially if they're on video as well, I'd be a bit more.
If someone's to jump on there, it made me anxious. I'll probably shut up a lot more. Yeah. Like it's a lot more laid back when you get to know a person than it is when you don't know them.
Definitely, it's good. It's good exposure as well. But it's not.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good to talk to people occasionally. I get lonely. I don't speak to them. I spoke to my sister before I spoke to you, but I don't get to speak to many people. So it's not too bad because I've got quite an introverted personality, but everyone needs to talk to someone occasionally, don't you? Probably lose your mind eventually.
So not been watching the news much, but I think they have definitely seemed to. They definitely stopped talking about politics. They're not talking about it so much now. They're the politics.
Yeah,
we'll calm down a bit.
They get, so like I said, I think I put in the text. They get paid like £79,000 a year, and they get the same school holidays. They get the same holidays as school kids. They get like 6 weeks off. Not a bad job, is it?
No, it's not. It's probably. And then they're probably out. Then they're probably golfing as well. Any Boris Johnson or something like that.
Well,
I can imagine him.
Boris Johnson is working, which is. So
is he?
Good for him. All he needs to, doesn't he? Because he needs to convince that. There's probably going to hold an election this year. The rumour says there's going to be an election this year, don't they? So he's probably trying to go around and get people to vote for him.
I think we're still leaving the European Union. I think we are. I don't know.
Most people like I have the reason they can't come out because House of Commons have to vote on a deal and they can't make a decision. There was May's deal that they all rejected.
So have another election, let people vote to stay in, and then that will be the decision.
That's what the Liberals want to do, and to a lesser extent, the Labour want to do. Want to hold another referendum to give people another.
I'll probably vote if that comes out. If you do have another one, I'll go and vote as well.
Oh, Remain or Leave?
Remain.
Oh, a good man, because that's what I would vote.
Because just causing too much. Just leaving's causing so much, so many problems and stuff.
Oh yeah, it's better the devil you know than the devil you don't. That's I say. The European Union's not perfect, but it's best to stay in it because we're too tangled up in it. We've been like in it since like the early 70s, so we're all entwined with trading deals and stuff, and we have to like sort out new trading deals with other countries and things. It's just going to be a lot of hassle. It's not worth it. I think there is no reason to leave the EU because I've never name one policy the EU implemented that's caused you grief. I can't.
Oh no, just
think of any. I mean, a lot of their workers' rights and stuff are because of the European Union, and the cheap tariffs for phones, so you don't have to pay so much, and when you're going across Europe, and they also had environmental laws to clean up the beaches. The beaches are up cleaning now, stop them pumping out raw sewage into the beaches. So there's environmental laws as well. There's lots of good stuff, and they put though we pay the money, they play it back into like communities and things. My sister's boyfriend, his job was set up by the European Union to help people with disabilities and stuff. The money was put into this company set up to help people. So some people say, "Oh, we give them all this money, we get it back in certain ways."
No, just causing more. We just need to stay in the European Union.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't see what the people. The thing is that the people are blaming the wrong people. They're upset about all these cuts and austerity and stuff, and the cuts to police and the NHS is like failing at the moment, and it's about ages to see your GP. Well, all these things, and rising homelessness, and food bank rises and stuff. That's got nothing to do with the EU. It's all down to the Tory policies. So I think a lot of people are blaming the wrong people. That's why they voted to Brexit. They thought it's Europe who's doing all this to the country. And the reason all these shops are closing up and communities are going under, and it's all down to Tory policies. It's this government's policies that are causing this. It's nothing to do with the EU. I don't know. I just think they're blaming the wrong people. Quite annoying, really. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm an intelligent person, but I can see it. So why can't they see it? Anyway, if we do come out and the countries are screwed, I can say I told you so.
At the end of October, isn't it? We're leaving. So if we are going to leave, it's the end. It's going to be the big decision. I think they're going to make a decision on October 31st, aren't they? Whether we stay or leave, I think.
Yeah, I don't know how they're going to do it because the House of Commons have to vote on it, don't they? And they won't vote for no deal. So I don't know how it's going to get passed. Have to bypass Parliament. Don't know how you can do that. Can't do that.
That means it would be days of those. It'll be days of those news reports of in the House of Commons, the people arguing. Again, it'll be all that again.
Oh yeah, I like elections. Right, I find them entertaining. Being a politics.
I've seen like clips on YouTube of like the more bickering. Like all the people in the House of Commons.
House of Commons.
It's like a comedy.
It's like there's like kids in there rather than so they all them weird noises, don't they, when they disagree with people?
About order.
Oh yeah.
Like that, yeah.
John Burkow is called. Yeah, he's good. He is. It's quite entertaining. The kind of archaic way. Yeah.
I wonder how us leaving the European Union is going to affect the internet. It might affect. That's all that Phil about saying before about Article 13. Because if we're not part of, if we leave, it won't affect. Yeah, it won't affect us, will it? I think.
I was just saying a minute ago. Can you think of anything the European Union have done you disagree with Article 15?
It's passed as well. They've passed it in April, I think. Yeah, so I think it's going to happen. I don't know what's happening, but I don't know to what effect. But but it takes 2 years to go into effect, though.
Oh, right. There's something you could. There's one reason she wanted to change the vote to leave to reason to leave, but I just think of leaving just caused too much chaos anyway, so I don't think it's worth it in the end. I could be wrong. Like I say, like the job like yours, you'll be fine. You won't suffer because you're not like in the motor industry or anything like that.
Oh, true. It's just like a private company, yeah. So
Well, yes, you're never going to run out of rubbish to pick up.
true, yeah.
It's not something that's gonna. Pretty sure whatever happens to the country, your job will be safe.
I think one time, back in 2008, I was not. 2009, I was let go from that job I was doing because obviously that was with the recession. They apparently got rid of me because they couldn't afford to keep me or something. So if I was unemployed then, I was at the job centre back then. But that one, it was much easier back then. You can just bullshit looking for a job and stuff. But they got more stricter by 2010. But that's when I got the job back again. This job I'm currently doing, I got it back in 2010. And if a different company started up not long after, so that company I'm with now, I've been with that company since 2010. So
yeah, the way DWP is organised now is awful. It's really distressing. Some people end up taking their lives and stuff because they find it too. The way they handle certain people, cutting their money so they've got nothing to live off and things. Like I say, that's one of the reasons that homelessness has risen so much because.
You can't survive without money. You need money to live because everything's money, isn't it? Everything's bloody money.
The thing is, right? If you get sanctioned, you get no money, right? And that means you can't eat. You don't even treat prisoners like that. You don't starve prisoners, do you? So you get treated worse than prisoners, basically. You should get sanctioned on if you're unemployed. So. Wow.
It's pretty bad though. How prisoners get treated, quite well. They get fed and protected, and they have a lot of government, a lot of money you put into like pensions. Like tax and stuff go towards funding council tax and stuff.
It costs a huge amount of money to, you're talking about tens of thousands to imprison someone. You have to feed them and obviously guard them. Yeah. It costs a hell of a lot of money. But
they spent a lot of money on those. But those ones that killed that kid. I mean, Jamie Bulger. But those two ones, they got a lot of money put into to help protect them and protect their identities and stuff.
Obviously, because there's people down at their identity, their lives are at risk.
But they spend a lot of money on protecting them. It's like their identity should be known. People should know who they are. For protection, protect other people and stuff.
I don't know. It's a difficult one because obviously you don't. People in general public to take the law in their own hands and
Oh, true, yeah.
End up find them hanging from a tree one day. I mean, they have served their sentence, so executing them as well is a bit over the top. Which probably happened to the people who hold of them. I mean, it's a terrible thing they did, but they were juvenile offenders, weren't they? So,
oh, true, yeah. Just
be less.
They should be locked up though, but they shouldn't have spent so much money locking them up though.
They were locked up. It was, weren't they?
Oh yeah.
I think they're free now, but they were locked up at one stage. Wasn't he downloading like child porn?
Oh yeah, I think that's happened. Yeah, I think he's been in trouble again. Yeah, I think
a
couple of times.
That's the trouble with prisons. They lock people up and they come out worse because they don't lock them up with drug dealers and all kinds of devious, horrible people, don't they? And so instead of rehabilitating them, making them a better person when they come out, they're probably a worse person.
It's what prison's about now. It's not about punishment. It's about rehabilitation. That's what
it should be about. But it's more like punishment these days because it's so it's not. Another services has lots of cuts to it and it's underfunded. And the way they treat prisoners, they don't. They just run amok in prisons these days. It's like drugs everywhere. That was it Spice or whatever it is.
They're not being punished enough. They need to be treated. And I don't know. They need to. They come out there, I think I don't want to go back in there again, It shouldn't be like, oh, it's really good inside, it's got fed, got treated well, you know. So that's what they like. That's what they'll often come out thinking.
Well, yeah, I suppose if you're in a certain situation in life, you probably, especially if you're like homeless and stuff, you probably feel better that if you were in prison. I would have thought in the end, because at least you get meals and a roof over your head. And I don't know, I wouldn't like to be in prison with some of them characters. You know, you never know what. You know, bending over in the shower, you never know what they're going to do.
Oh no.
No, it's definitely a deterrent for me creating crime.
Same here. That's why I don't ever break the law. I don't want to go in prison. I don't want to go to prison.
I do minor, obviously minor breaking the law, obviously like piracy and stuff, obviously. But as I get a knocking on the door with the police at my door, it's like we heard when you were doing a hangout, you admitted to. Is this true? I mean, I don't agree with certain laws. I reckon the drug laws are ridiculous. Because one of the most harmful drugs is legal, and some of the other drugs that are less harmful are not. So I'm talking about alcohol being the most, and tobacco being the most lethal drugs there are.
No, I was reading somewhere that they might be legalizing cannabis or something.
Yeah, they went over to Canada, didn't they? A few OPs, and they said it's going to be legalized within 15 years. I reckon. It's not fast enough for me. Like you said, like it's legalized, you'd probably try it. Apparently, it's quite good for anxiety.
If it helps things like yeah, if it's not illegal to get it and you get it through the NHS, I'd get it. I'd do it.
It affects people in different ways. Apparently, it can cause paranoia with some people, so it probably make anxiety worse. But
well, true. You always hear about people that do that, and they also have, you know, a lot of them develop schizophrenia and stuff, don't they, and stuff like that, and have like delusions and stuff.
It's very.
That's what's off-putting about it. Yeah, that's one thing I wouldn't feel good about doing it.
I sound exaggerating. Probably somebody who's prone to schizophrenia probably might get schizophrenia if they take it, but if you're not prone to schizophrenia, you know, it's probably not going to affect you at all. It's not going to cause it. It's just it amplifies it if you already suffering underlying. I don't think there's a direct correlation, as I say, between that. Not enough evidence really to deter me. I mean, alcohol causes liver failure and brain damage. Yeah. Also causes, obviously you can. I mean, the harm to society from alcohol is just as bad as the harm to yourself, because obviously because a lot of people become more violent when they take alcohol, don't they? When they drink alcohol, it affects people in different ways, but a lot of people become more violent, don't they?
Well, definitely. Yeah. Some people become more honest, don't they, as well? They say stuff they shouldn't do.
Oh yeah,
you as well.
You lose any inhibitions, don't you? It's probably great for social anxiety, but you lose all your inhibitions and just say any crap, don't you? But
I've never really liked the idea of drink. I don't like. I've not known that. I don't like the thought of drinking and not knowing what you did. I don't like that.
I've a few times in my life I've been drunk. I don't think I've ever drunk so much that I couldn't remember what I did the next day. Couldn't remember what I did the previous day. I don't think I've ever been that drunk.
But nothing wrong with drinking and just to relax and just to feel good, just get a bit, but just not get like. you know,
Yeah, true, but
start your head.
it's like a depressant as well, so that you should drink afterwards. You get more depressed. So it's not something I'll probably want to take. That's the fact I've never, like you mentioned before, I've never liked the taste of alcohol. You've never liked the taste of alcohol, have you?
That's what I hate. And the reason why I don't drink it, I just don't like the taste.
No, never developed a taste for it. No. If I was to drink, I'd probably have something like vodka and Red Bull, something like that, because it's, I don't know, the Red Bull's such a strong flavour, it masks the taste of the vodka. Plus the fact you have to drink that to get the, to get drunk. You have to drink like a glass of water to get drunk, don't you? Whereas beers, you have to drink quite a lot of beer to get drunk. So. But like I say, I don't think it's worth it because it tends to only last a few hours with me, and then after that, I just feel awful. So, yeah.
No, when you wake up feeling like shit and then think, what's the bloody point?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I just find I find drug laws ridiculous because they're not it's just to follow the work of Dr. Professor Nutt, which is a kind of unfortunate name, really. But he did work for the government, and he did an actual chart of the worst drugs, and that it measured it by the effects on society and the effects on yourself, and then he did a chart, and alcohol was near the top. So, and that one's legal, and all the other drugs, I think it was mushrooms and LSD were right down the bottom. The MDA, ecstasy, all right down the bottom. Cannabis was about quarter of the way up. Obviously, like things like cocaine were near the top, and so was alcohol. And it's just crazy that we got these drug laws where the least harmful drugs are not legal, but one of the most harmful drugs is. I don't know, I think it's crazy. But I don't know if you've read any articles on it, but they're using there's a substance in magic mushrooms that works as an antidepressant. So they're working on finding out what that chemical substance is, and they're going to use it to treat depression. Replacements for the old SSRIs. They're going to use a chemical phenyl, and apparently does something to eliminate depression. So there's those medical uses for a lot of these drugs that are illegal. The trouble is, because they're illegal, they're difficult to research. I just, I don't know. I've got no power, and don't make any decisions, but decide. If it was my decision, I'd legalise them. You could put taxes on them as well, so you could put the money back into the NHS or whatever. Like they do with cigarettes, don't they? Well, that's why it's so expensive, because I think 80-90% of some money is taxed. That's why it's so expensive.
I've always wondered why, if you go into like a shop where they got cigarettes, and I always wonder why they have the shutters now. So I think they also have the shutters down with all the cigarettes because they got the pictures of all like what smoking does to you and stuff. And I remember one time they pulled up the shutter and you can see all those horrible pictures of what does to your body and stuff, all the little notes saying smoking kills and pictures of like it. It's like I can see why they have the shutter down now. I can see why they have the shutter now. I never knew why they have the shutter. That's probably why, to hide all those pictures. And all those, it's kind of
they're pretty gross. They got people like
it's nasty. You're seeing all that. It's like, oh god. I remember the scene of the shutter up and all these there's so many different cigarettes. You've got all those pictures and stuff, and they got all the little notes that are things saying smoking kills.
It causes cancers and that. Cancer mainly. Probably might cause other cancers as well, but mainly lung cancer. But it's definitely evidence that it does. Even though some people lived over 100 smoke, but in general, you're taking a big risk if you smoke. Very big risk. But again, that's legal, and that's much more harmful than some, like I said, that some of the drugs I mentioned earlier, like ecstasy, I mean, the only reason that girl died from taking ecstasy because she drank so much water. Because her brain to swell. You're not meant to drink loads of water with ecstasy because it's. Anyway. Ecstasy apparently is an awesome drug for social anxiety because it makes you really empathetic and like people a lot. Apparently, it's based on MDMA. I think ecstasy is just MDMA with caffeine mixed in with it. Yeah, so just have a.
They go live in every 15 minutes then. In 15 minutes, yeah.
Okay, cool.
So it's about 9:30 then. It's half 9. So it's an hour and I think it's like about 2-hour stream then.
Yeah, I could say that. Like I say, I'd like to. But I do like Labour's policies, but I don't agree with all their policies. I think some. Like I say, I like a change to the drug laws, and I don't think Labour have got any policies to do that. But I think liberals might legalise cannabis if they get in power. But unlikely to. I think Green Party.
I always thought Boris Johnson's the kind of guy who'd legalise it. I mean, at least he's like kind of
yeah.
guy who would. Yeah.
He admits to taking it, didn't he? Oh, admits to taking cocaine, didn't they?
I think I don't know.
The politician.
But he's that kind of guy who would legalise stuff like that for some reason.
You're right. He is. Oh, I don't know. I don't think so. He's like. And they're not really liberal. They're kind of like really authoritarian. I don't really like legalising drugs. So it's against their philosophy, I think. Yeah, all drugs are bad except for alcohol and tobacco. They're good, according to conservatives. The yeah. But the trouble with having drugs being illegal is it leads to like all this knife crime. Knife crime is going on. It's all like drug related drug gangs, isn't it?
Oh yeah. It's like
It should legalize drugs, and you get rid of drug gangs because it's no need to have drug gangs anymore because you government control and don't need like criminal gangs like selling it in the streets. So that's another benefit. So also, it should legalize drugs because a lot of people take, like I said, them 3 people died where I used to live. The reason they died from taking their drugs is because it was mixed with something else. And it killed them. That's the thing. You don't know what you get. It's like Russian roulette with the taking drugs. You don't know what's in it. Once you legalise it, then it's controlled, and you know what's in it. So not only do you get rid of the drug dealers, you make sure that what you're taking is what it is, rather than being mixed with some other crap. And like I say, you could tax it and then put the money back into some other service like the NHS, like you do with cigarettes.
yeah, but like an NHS should have it on there, but and it should describe every ingredient that's in it. That's how people know.
Oh yeah, obviously they'll tell you the institute bought drug. They should have all the information on it. What the effects are and everything, what the side effects are. And
They do that with the anxiety medication, don't they? And stuff like that. They tell you what the possible side effects and
that's exactly what they should do. It said do legalize drugs. They should tell you the side effects and everything.
Even ibuprofen kind of has like or Norepinephrine, even that could have. It says possible side effects with that, but I've never had side effects with like headache medication.
Oh no, I just take too much.
But just say it is you could have it could have side effects, so it doesn't know. So it always warns. It just says just obviously.
Yeah, take it too much ibuprofen. It's bad for the stomach because it erodes the stomach lining or something. So, could be bad that way. I just take too much drugs. Bad for the liver, is it? I think. In general. think it's the liver that filters out chemicals and stuff. What was it? I think it's the liver. Yeah, because they made the law, didn't they? You can only buy like 2 packs now, can't you, in the supermarket? And you have to be over 18 as well with painkillers, don't you?
Oh, I think you have to be
Yeah, they never used to have that.
Like, even the monster drinks now, you have to supermarkets. You have to have it age approved in the supermarket.
Yeah, I've implemented that now. But...
Yeah, it's like it needs to, it says age, like the monster drinks in supermarkets. They don't do it at other shops. They don't do it in new agents or anything.
Oh,
So it just needs to be in supermarkets.
yeah. Yeah, I suppose.
They get it the caffeine or something, or the sugar.
Yeah, I suppose.
The sugar high or something. Or
yeah, I suppose it's not good for you, really. But
well, it has no effect to me. I don't feel nothing when I drink it. I just think if I just think it tastes nice and it puts me in a good mood. That's all it really does.
Yeah, I find that caffeine, things like coffee and stuff, put me in a better mood, especially in the mornings. Yeah, I wouldn't say it doesn't really. I don't know. Perhaps because I've just become like built up a tolerance to it or something, but it doesn't seem to make me hyper anymore.
I remember when I was younger, the cherry aid used to always give me a headache when I was younger. Like, if I drink, of every refrigerator drink wouldn't, but this cherry aid always give me a headache. I don't know why.
It's probably the artificial colouring they use in it. Sometimes that can have effect on people.
I think I tried one of the recently. I tried the iron. I think it's like a cherry aid, like kind of like an. I don't know. If it's like a sort of. It's not called iron brew, but it's kind of like that certain can you can get. It was cherry aid. I can't remember the name, but I tried that. It didn't give me a headache though. It didn't give me.
You can get Pepsi Max cherry, can't you?
Yeah, I think that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've ordered actually. I ordered my shopping. They had it on special offer, so I bought some bottles of that. I like that. Yeah, I'm spending a bit too much shopping recently. I don't know, the prices have gone up. So buying stuff that's too expensive. But I used to spend about £40 a fortnight now and spending about £40 a week.
It adds up shopping. I buy quite a bit a week. I swear I spend more than 40 quid a week on shopping.
How often do you go shopping? Do you go?
I just go like to the supermarket, the actual Sainsbury's supermarket. Yeah.
Oh, right, you go once, twice a week, or
yeah, a couple of times, but perhaps twice. Yeah, sometimes I go 3 times. It depends.
Yeah. Oh, I get. No surprises there. I'll get mine delivered.
Oh, it's still alive. Yeah, I mean, so it's going to be going live to half past. So okay. I think it's. Andrew's asking on the live stream. Yeah, it's still live. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still, it's just good. Let's go live at us to 9:30. So.
Another 8 minutes then.
Yeah, we're going live for 2 hours, so it's not bad.
Yeah, I was late because I was talking to my sister. I said on the thing.
The next one of these then will be a StreamYard, won't it? So.
Yeah. That's how it works out. Have a look what other people are using, isn't it? That goes away. Oh yeah, shopping. Yeah, I get mine delivered. Yeah, that doesn't. I have to get it delivered certain days, but it only cost me about £3. I think it's about £3.90, something like that. £3.95 maybe a month to have that service. Not too bad.
The ones that get moved, I might consider getting home delivery because it's easier. You just spend a certain amount a week then. So you're not buying. So you stop buying. I'll buy a lot of junk then. I buy a certain amount of junk and that's it. Then I don't buy anymore. It'll be good and get a lot of food. There's enough food in to last year.
Yeah.
Because it's a pain. You can't get a lot from the supermarket because you don't have a car. Because I ain't got a car. You can't. You
Oh
can't
yeah.
really get a lot, can you? Because you have to
Yeah.
cycle back with it. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Probably it's a fit traveling, but yeah.
Some people get like a week's full of shopping, but they have a car, so they could just do it all in one journey. It fits in a car boot and back seat. But if you haven't got a car,
Yeah. Yeah. It's not.
it's
Yeah.
nuts and it's a pain. So it's easiest to get delivery in it, probably.
Yeah. Yeah. It's yeah. It's quite easy to do. I mean, just obviously you could go for site and you can see what special offers they got, and a lot of the Tesco's own stuff is really cheap. So just have to be careful, mate, with stuff you buy, how long it lasts and stuff. Make sure. Very useful service. Very useful service. What you got planned for the weekend? Anything good?
Oh no, just I just go around to my mum's on Saturday because I haven't been around in ages. So.
Oh, right. What, do you split between your mum and dad, or do you?
Oh, my dad comes around every Sunday, so he comes every Sunday. But I just, if I can go around to my mum's on the Saturday, but I don't often go. I'm just lazy. Can't but I need to go around more. I mean, I will say I'm depressed and stuff, but yeah, I just stay in this room all the time.
Join the club.
I'm not having myself at all.
No, same here. I'm even worse than you. Does what do you have like Sunday roast or something when you go around now on Sunday, or do you just?
Oh, we just I just go around for a couple of hours and. Oh, I mean, here I'm not really. Sometimes I make a Sunday roast around here when my dad and brothers come around, but not. I don't have it every week, but no.
Oh yeah, my mum always used Sunday roast on Sunday.
It's always a frozen, but I'm just lazy. Just do the frozen stuff. It's still frozen stuff.
My mum used to make every week.
It's better to be fresh and it's fresh. It's fresher and stuff.
Yeah, but, yeah. She she still up that. The only downside to it, I had to do the washing up. My dad just took ages because we have the roast and great tons of washing up. When most of the time, we used to invite the entire family around. So when it comes to the end of the day, it was like a huge pile of washing up to do. We didn't have a dishwasher. So that's the only bad thing about it. I didn't like Sunday roast. No, I only like usual pudding and potato, and that's about it, right? Wasn't a fan of Sunday roast, and I wasn't a fan of the fact that I had tons of washing up to do afterwards. I always got raked in to do.
Oh yeah, the washing. I always have to do. I have that same problem with the washing up after. It's like there's always loads of it afterwards when you eat. Especially on a Sunday when family comes around, it's just like everything gets used up. So.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, no problem. I just use one plate and just wash it every time I have something to eat. So it's like washing up. We're building up.
It's just, the good thing about living on your own, isn't it? It's not much. You just keep on top of the washing up. You just.
Yeah. It's nice living there. It's not good for social anxiety. You tend to isolate yourself a lot, but it's good and bad sides to it. So
anyway, it's good talking. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here.
Okay, this last one.
A final one, yes. Crazy. I can't believe they're actually getting rid of the Hangouts.
Bye Hangouts. Never see you again. Not in this form, anyway.
I was doing the StreamYards and just the stream just live streams and StreamYards. So that'll be what's happening in the future with live streams now. So I would do a StreamYard. I'll probably do a StreamYard on Friday. I might do on Friday, or I might do one Forest. I don't know, for a bit.
Yeah,
I'll probably do it this week or maybe next week. Maybe I don't know, but
yeah,
I'll definitely do a StreamYard.
4 o'clock's better time for me because sometimes I have something going on like later.
It's better I do them at that time as well because it's just I don't know. It's better to do them earlier.
Yeah, night times start fine on Saturday, so it's sometimes my sister plans me, and obviously we've got them gaming nights that start at 7, so sometimes not available in the evenings, late evenings. But
it's good talking anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, it's better talking. Thanks for asking it. See you next time, Dan. Take care.
Same to you. Yeah.